Passing the 20-mile marker of my first full marathon, a thought ran through my head of a conversation I'd had with my doctor years ago when he looked at me and said, "You will never walk without a limp." Standing in Washington, D.C., in the freezing cold at the start line with 30,000 other runners, looking around, I knew that race would be monumental. I wanted to take it all in, so I embraced each step. I talked to runners along the way. And as I crossed that finish line with my hands raised high and those tears coming down my face, I knew this would be my favorite race and one of my proudest moments. Years later, there was things I was doing I wasn't proud of. My husband had asked me multiple times to remove my computer from the home so I would be more present when I was there. And I did that. But what my family didn't know is while they were sleeping, I was sneaking out of the bed at night to go back to my office to do more work. One day, my husband was in the yard, and our neighbor, who was a police officer who worked at night, stopped by to chat. And he mentioned to my husband, "Your wife works a lot of hours and not just at home." My dirty little secret was a secret no more. I got caught. My husband gave me an ultimatum: "You fix your issue with workaholism, or I'm out." I was mad, hurt, and shocked. Isn't this what all entrepreneurs do? It never occurred to me that all the work and the long hours away from my family was a problem. It was benefiting all of us. And worse yet, I was not getting the financial success I thought by working those hours and being gone until I hired a business coach to help me with my time management issues. That first meeting was a mirror, exposing my fear of failure, my addiction to accolades, and the fact that I could no longer stick my head in the sand when it came to our finances. When I finally slowed down and began to track my income and expenses, I realized we were one bad month away from bankruptcy. I was filled with embarrassment and guilt. I was so caught up in doing what I loved, making the sale, catering to the client, and turning a blind eye to my finances. There's so much dread and hesitation around money when it comes to entrepreneurs because we don't want to face reality that we don't know how to do it. So I continued to turn a blind eye to my finances. I made a list of my expenses and my income so I could see where the money was going, so I could make adjustments based on the amount of money I had coming in. We all have to track our income and turn our businesses into a profit center. Multiple studies emphasize that women's businesses are significantly inflated when we track our planning, use a tracking plan for our training and expansion purposes, mapping out your finances for future income planning, and when you know your tax obligations, it eliminates unnecessary stress in your business and can save you money. So, the proven system we use is a weekly accountable meeting dedicated with yourself called Financial Friday. First thing, separate your household expenditures from your business. Have a separate checking account and credit card for both. Identify your expenses and write them down, all of them, big and small, and total them. Next, subtract your expenses from your income Every penny counts. And the big reveal, is your business profitable or not? When women entrepreneurs want to track their income and expenses, they use a method called the profit and loss statement. Grab your calendars. Go ahead, I'll wait. Block time in your schedule every week for your Financial Friday meeting and make it non-negotiable. When women entrepreneurs embrace consistent financial practices, we will see more wealth in the hands of women. We will see more families prosper, and we will see entire generations changed.